All right. Hey, tubers and tubettes. I'm with my friend Romel. And Romel is an artist here in the Philippines. And he's got a very interesting story. And we're sitting outside here at my apartment complex where Romel has painted the backdrop that you're looking at. And so welcome to the channel.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So why don't you tell the folks out there in YouTube land a little bit about yourself? I think you became artistically inclined when you were about 4 or 5 years old. You were sketching.
Yeah.
Could you tell the story to the folks that you just told me?
Yeah. My parents is buying some materials or pencils only before when I was kid. Then at the age of 5 years old, then sometimes they get angry because even the walls I drawn some sketching there, and then they looks like they told me that, oh, come on, please stop that one. Yeah. Then starting to grow up when I was in elementary, even my teachers get angry to me because I will not going to listen with the subjects or the lesson that they given.
I believe that because when I first met him, I gave him my business card and I said, you know, I would really like you to be on my YouTube channel. And he said, yes, sir, cool, I would love to do that. And I said, so when can you come over? He said, anytime I want. I'm self-employed. So this is the epitome of a free spirit right here, which is what I love, and a true artist. Okay, so I interrupted you, but go ahead.
Yeah, then a lot of struggle to become an artist, you know, because my parents can't send me to school because they are very poor, so it's too difficult for me. Then trying to join also competition when I was in high school, then I realized that I'm also good in art because I'm always won the competition. Then my teachers also told me try to stop joining because nobody will beat you. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've heard that before. I heard that with a young girl who did singing competitions. She was so good they asked her not to be in the competitions because nobody else had a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you were, I think you said you were 14, you were in high school,
yeah.
And you entered a competition.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you did? Did you paint something? Did you draw something?
Just only using crayons or color pencil on that time because it's just only a school which is in public school. Then I combine some colors that nobody can do. That's why judges will always give me the prize on the competition. So on that time, that's why teachers told me, please stop joining. But since that time on my age, I was able to think that I'm very known to the students for the whole school. But since when I was graduating in high school, it was stopped because, you know, I'm looking forward for working or get some income or earnings on that time, but seems it's too difficult to find jobs. But I never think that I will stop my hope that I can continue my career or my profession.
So you had a dream that one day you could become an artist.
Yeah.
But at the meantime, you had to eat.
Yeah.
So I think you told me you were 18 when you asked permission from your parents if you could leave.
Yeah,
and you went to Mindanao.
Yeah.
And so what happened in Mindanao?
It's too hard. It's too difficult because, you know, when you live there, it's a province also. Then I have some cousins, which is 3 girls. Then the family included me. We've got 4. Then they also study. They are studying also. The money that the salary of my uncle can afford to send us to school. So when I was studied there, it's only thing that I have is just to draw. That's why many of the students wanted me to, even their books or notebooks, they wanted to have a drawing. So that's the thing that makes me happy on that time. But I felt hard because, you know, in the province, it's too hard to find money. So I understand the situation of my uncle and auntie. Sometimes they have an arguments. So I better have to quit studying there because I just get a course which is electronic technology, but it's only a 2 years course. But I cannot continue that one. It's only 1 year.
So you were able to go for 1 year
Yeah,
for electronics technology,
yeah.
but your uncle was trying to support three
Yeah.
other girls going to school,
But
and the financial burden was just
Yeah.
too much, right? And so, what was your next move from there? I mean, where did you go? What did you do?
On that time that I was study, I make a sideline, which is every after lunch I ask permission to the owner of the carinderia, which is a small carinderia. Then I told him that I can do a dishwashing.
Dishwashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
For 1 hour, he give me 20 pesos only. So I'm happy on that time. I have a sideline so that I cannot ask money to my uncle when I go to school for taking a snack sometimes, because, you know, it's more than 1 kilometer I walk from the school to the house, then go back to the house out to the school. When the time is, it's too hard for me. Sometimes it's the sunshine of the sun is too hot. Sometimes it's raining. So I did not try to ride a motorcycle or a tricycle on that time.
When did you
sacrifice?
When did you first sell a piece of art? Do you remember?
On the time that I was started on art is on my high school. I cannot forget that one, that a big competition comes in my life, that it's also it's only a public school that sending to other school which is in private. So, you know, when we talk about public school, mostly poor students will come. So I belong to the public school. Then the competitors that we have is more on private school. We have 4. The school sent 4 students combining, but I'm the only one who can combine colors which is different. So we've got a plan, we've got a good lesson from other person which is professional in art. So I follow the instructions. Then after all, they given us a color which is 3 colors only, not including the white one. But since I can combine colors on the 3 colors, it's too hard for us because we have no lesson on that time to combine black color. So I'm the one who can combine on it. Then the result was very nice because, you know, we have a plan. So following the plan, all the competitors that we have, they lost with a public school only.
Now, when you first sold a piece of art, when someone gave you money for a piece of art, how old were you?
21 years.
You were 21 years old.
I'm hopeless before.
And you were hopeless.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I cannot continue.
Do you remember what you drew? What you did? Did you draw a picture? Did you paint something? Did you sculpt?
In my album, I have there.
We're going to show the album. well, in a minute we'll show it. I'm going to show it at the end. Oh, well, you know what? You're right. You're right. Show them your first piece of art that you sold.
Then I was happy this one.
He's now 39, and you're married, right?
Yeah.
And you have children?
Yeah, I've got 2 children, a girl and a boy.
Is this it here?
Yeah.
Okay. So who did you sell this to?
A person which is living in Switzerland.
And you were 21 years old when you drew this.
Yeah.
Now, is that a watercolor? Is that pencil? What is that?
And oil paint.
That's oil paint.
Yeah.
See, I was 0 for 2 there. Do you remember how much you made?
Yeah, it's only 4,000 pesos.
4,000 pesos.
Yeah.
And how long did that take for you to make?
It's about 1 week.
$80. So he worked for a week using oil colors. And how did this guy find you? How did he find you?
Because before I was working in a Spanish heritage nearby the Boulevard in Dumaguete.
Okay, so now you're 21. You're out of Mindanao. You're in Dumaguete.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And what are you working a job? Or you're just a starving artist? Or?
I'm not starting with an artist in different places because whatever work which I can earn money, I join.
Okay.
I will work.
So labor, security guard, anything you could take.
I try to become a dishwasher, a harvester, an operator with rice mill. Yeah,
No one's going to call you lazy.
I carry a lot of big, hard things, which is very difficult. Then I travel also in Manila. After all, and I was there in Mindanao.
And so I'm still confused as to how this came about. How this Swiss guy, found you. How did you meet him? Like you met me last week when I was walking by.
The only chance in my life when I was here in Dumaguete is hoping that I can join competition because I also belong to the 4-H club member here in Negros. That club is from the young ones, which is below in 18 years old. You can start on joining that one. But that side is a group of farmers. So on that time, when I belong to the 4-H club, if I have a chance or a time which is a rest time, I always bring a piece of pencil and also a paper.
Okay.
The time that I'm going to rest is just to draw.
Yeah.
Then somebody was looking me that, oh, come on, you know how to draw? Yeah. This is my talent also, but seems I need to rest, but I cannot rest, so I need to draw. Now, they send me a competition here. Then I won also.
And then did this guy see the competition?
This guy was from in Switzerland visiting on the Spanish heritage. That place is nearby the Boulevard. My mentor, I have a mentor before. He invited me, then he give me an allowance, 50 pesos a day, to train in charcoal portrait. Now, he left me. So, on the place which is Spanish heritage, so he was able to leave me, then I cannot find him. Now, I continue to be there as a home artist. Then, there's so difficulties in my life from that time because, sometimes people will come in, but they will going to appreciate, but, they cannot give me a work in art because this city is not so big. So
this guy, he found you.
So this guy visiting one time on my place now.
Okay.
Giving pictures. You know how to do this one? You know how to...
Oh, he gave you a picture of his house?
Yeah.
Or this
this
is his house. So he commissioned you or asked you to draw this or paint this for him.
Yeah.
And did you agree upon a price?
Yeah, I give the price also, and then he, no problem, I will give you a money after you finish this one.
And how did that feel after you got your 4,000 pesos?
I'm very lucky. I said to myself, I'm very lucky, I'm happy, and then I almost can't believe that this is just like a dream that come true.
Okay.
So it inspired me a lot of things. Then slowly I realized that I will going to focus this one.
So out of many failures, one victory kind of washed away the agony of all of the stuff that you had to go through, put up with, travel around, wash a dish for 20 pesos, go hungry, and then still stuck with it. This guy comes along, he spots you, he says, I want you to make an oil painting of this picture. He pays you 4,000 pesos.
Yeah, it's a big help.
That's a big number for you, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a big number to me. So
it's a surprise, and then I almost can't believe that time that people was that guy is.
And then what happened
trustable.
after that? I mean, did he start to refer business to you, or did
No,
you start promoting
I
yourself? or?
I didn't see him again.
That was it?
Yeah, it's
Came,
only
gone.
just one time. And he wanted also to have a portrait of his grandmom.
Okay.
This one.
Okay, so we did 2 for him.
Yeah.
And how much did you charge for grandma?
800 pesos.
800 pesos. I don't know if you can see it with this goofy light. We're outside. And what is your element there? Is that pencil?
It's a charcoal pencil, sir.
It's a what?
Charcoal pencil.
Okay. You see how much art I know. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So
Now, so you've never gone to art school?
no,
No.
I have a training in only this kind of artworks, and then my mentor was challenged me to do so because he think that I have a potential also.
So your mentor was another artist?
Yeah, he's a great artist.
Okay, he's a good artist. He recognized you guys somehow. He got together with you somehow.
Yeah.
Encouraged you, maybe gave you some techniques, some tips, some help.
Yeah, tips, help. Then it's a big help for me because I'm trained. Then after that, he give me also an allowance per day, 50 pesos a day.
Ah, okay.
But I was living there in Bakong, in the mountainous area in Timbao, Bakong. So when I go to the downtown, the 50 pesos that I have, I need to pay it to the jeep to ride on. Then 15 pesos.
Yeah.
After when I was there in the Dumaguete city, I walked to the boulevard so that I cannot pay to the tricycle, or I can have a savings also. So the 50 pesos that I left 20 pesos also for my lunch time. I can buy food or something.
And so you
This
guys know
kind-
50 pesos is $1 American, just to give you a barometer here.
This kind of life that I have right now is, I can say that I start with a very difficult things.
And how is it now? Let's fast forward to today.
Yeah.
How are things going for you now?
Now, because before I will going to call my clients or prospect clients, sir, can you give me a work? I have no work today. I am vacant today. Then sometimes come here and then go to the house. Then I give you work. But sometimes, here is very hard to find money also. So some prospect clients will say, I have no money yet, so please call me for the next month, next week. So it's too hard for me. Then I started working on contracting to the school's design for the outside. It's called mural.
Okay, yes.
Mural works. Now, it's also very difficult for me, very cheap. The salary that I've got is too small. So I realized that I cannot earn money which is good. So I better have to quit. Then I find solutions, advertise myself to the other people. Then I go to the downtown area in Handumanan. Then the owner of that is my close friend. Then he give me a space. She give me a space that I can draw, so that I can also spread my calling cards to the other persons, which is like to my art, love in the artwork. So sometimes they buy some piece of my artworks also. Then realizing that this is good, I can continue this one.
So right now, do you have a steady income from your art, or is it like good one month and then bad the next month?
Yeah, it's just like that.
It's good, it's bad.
Mostly good. Because
Mostly good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Because I'm an artist that satisfied on what
Yeah, you are.
the income that I have right now. Or
So how
this
long
one.
does it take you to paint this behind us here? This is a portal of a cruise ship with 4 girls in a bikini.
I do it 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
And you did it for, so you did it for Thomas. Yeah,
Yeah,
Thomas. I brain fade there. Thomas, who's the owner of the complex here, and you also did a sculpture.
Yeah.
Of the dolphins. So we're going to walk over and take a look at the sculpture. So hang in there, kids. We're going to do a little technical challenge here. All right, you with me? We got microphones attached to us, so we'll see how this goes. God knows what can go wrong. But there, if you can see up there, are the dolphins. And those you hand sculpted, correct?
Yeah.
And how long did those take?
It's about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
It's a cement. It's a cement works.
Huh?
Cement.
Cement.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, you sit there. I'll hold the camera, and we'll kind of sign off. So anyway, what I'm going to do, kids, is I'm going to put his contact information for those of you living here in Dumaguete. If you'd like any kind of artwork done, murals, sculptures.
And also
family portraits. Let's do a little commercial here for you.
Yeah, I'm also doing some festival. I'm also a festival artist. Before, in a lot of places I came over when it comes to the design of the festival, different festivals that I have. I am one of the artists in Sibulan, the Yagyag Festival, the 3-time champion here in Dumaguete during Buglasan time.
Wow.
Yeah. Then also, we won also in Siquijor. A lot of places Siquijor. I also became an artist there for many times that I joining in as an artist of festival.
So let me ask you this. Let's wrap it up on this note. If there's somebody out there right now that has a dream, they want to be an artist, they want to be a singer, they want to be an actor, they want to be a teacher, and it's hard. What do you recommend to those people?
I could say that don't lose hope.
Don't lose hope.
Because I started with a very difficult life in my status before. As of now, I never felt difficult because clients will call me up to do some works because when I'm going to do a work close to the heart, I felt good because I love this one. Then I don't want to finish with a very bad work. I need to have a quality, then good works. Then after all, people recognize me. Now my career is I can say that a very happy career that I have.
Good.
I am a self-taught artist. I never sent to school for this. Even though in speaking in English before, I cannot do. I read books. Nobody teach me this one. But I need to fight. This is my life. I love this kind of profession that I have. So I need to study in my own. I cannot go to school. So I find out the solutions. Now, I got it.
So now I think you've just given great inspiration for any of those. Some of them are just guys desiring to come over here, and they can't. Okay, that's their dream. Okay? And no matter how big or how small, what you're saying, I think, is if you have a passion, if you have a talent, if you have a dream, you should try to follow it.
Yeah,
right?
then focus, then continue, because this kind of profession that I have seems like an athlete also. You need to practice it.
Like an athlete, you need to practice.
You need to.
There you go. There you go.
Every
I like
day.
that analogy.
Yeah.
Every day you practice at what you love.
A guy that inspired me looks like Manny Pacquiao. That told me, this is my profession. Seems like I need to do practicing most of the time or all the vacant time that I have. But seems in art is different, This work that I have right now, I need to practice most of the time,
So
I'm getting better and better and better when I was working.
So you're not at your best yet, are you? You still have room to grow.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I was going to ask you if you have a favorite piece of art that you've already done. But you know what my feeling is? I think that you haven't made your favorite one yet. I think it's still in your future. I think your best work, even as great as what you've already done, I think your best work is still in the future.
I think, sir, because I have lots of plan, but seems as of now, I have a work there in house not yet finished. That's one of my great artworks, but I need to finish that one so that you can see also that kind of works that I have is an oil paint.
Okay.
I can call that one as a masterpiece.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I promise to follow up on that masterpiece with you, Bal. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see that bad
Thank
boy
you, sir.
when you're done with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to say goodbye to my folks here that are watching. Thanks again, tubers and tubettes, for tuning in. I'm going to leave links to his name. You have a web page?
Only in Facebook, sir.
Facebook. Okay, Facebook. Phone number? Email?
Yeah.
Email?
Yeah.
Okay, so any way that we have for you to communicate with him, and maybe you would just like to leave a nice comment and a word of encouragement or a question or just one of your knucklehead comments anyway. But if he's here in Dumaguete, and so if you guys are here and you want some artwork done, a family portrait, just some painting in the house, whatever, sculptures,
Yeah.
this is the guy to call.
Any
all right?
kind of sculptures. I love to do human figures, animals.
And let's take one more shot there of the background that we've got, which is, let me get close to that. Let's come with me because we're both connected here. Now, who commissioned this? I mean, did Thomas just say he had an idea and he said, do this?
Yeah.
It was just an idea in his
Yeah.
head? So he didn't show you a picture of this?
He has a picture.
He has a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. So he has a picture of this artwork that he wanted, which is just kind of a festive little thing. This is part of our little on-site Sorry store here at the compound, but it's not all completed yet. So I want to thank you for coming by today.
Thank you, sir.
And I got your business card. We're going to put all that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Would you like to say goodbye to the folks there in YouTube
Yeah.
land?
Bye.
And
Thank you.
Thank you. And what else? A word of encouragement for the starving artist out there.
Just follow your heart. If you have a talent, continue dreaming, then don't stop. Just get better and do practicing, and please do a little bit sacrifice so that you can also gain good things in life. Because
Practice, sacrifice.
Talent is a gift that given by God, so
Yes.
you can also develop that one in your own by looking forward, and then learn to listen to other people and advice with the professional one or the talented one, so that you can also have a mark on the work that you have, so that people will also love your works. So advice is very important in life.
There you go. I don't know what else to say after that, because those are some words of wisdom. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.